Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
Hey, this is Tammy Horn at the Old West Lawrence High School. We have our rivalry matchup of West Lawrence versus East Lawrence tonight. We are playing at Saddle Dome. We want to thank the City of Dublin Natural Gas and the Houston Clinic for sponsoring tonight's game. West Lawrence won the tip, and we see Alex Dimmons moving the ball around. Tyquan Davis with a shot, and it bounces off the rim. We have Mick Williams from East Lawrence with the rebound. And the men are moving the ball around. Dixon recovered that pass up the middle of the floor. And number 14, Mr. Edwards, puts the ball out of bounds through the lane. West Lawrence, Alex Dimmons is going to bring the ball in bounds. And Ty Edmond is bringing the ball up the floor. Three-point shot by Ty is good. Off of the pick set by DeMondre Floyd. West Lawrence putting on the trap in defense. And East Lawrence got Strickland, is controlling the ball at the top of the key. Dixon drives the lane, and the shot is blocked. And we've got a breakaway, and Alex Dimmons with a quick layup for two. West Lawrence 5, East Lawrence 0. Dixon brings the ball up the court. Strickland on the left side, moves the ball to 14, Edmonds, who takes it into the lane. A pull-up jumper missed, rebounded by McWilliams, who takes it back up and is fouled. Foul is on Alex Dimmons. That's his first foul. And McWilliams is going to shoot 2 shots. McWilliams' first shot is good. East Lawrence has a personnel change. Hill comes in for number 5, Strickland. Torrey Williams with the rebound. Alex Dimmons brings the ball up the floor. And there's a 3-point shot by Tyquan Davis. West Lawrence does recover the ball. Ty Edmonds' shot is blocked in the lane. He puts on a lot of defensive pressure. Ball off of Tyquan Davis's hand, out of bounds, and East Lawrence is going to take control of the ball, I believe, on the underneath the basket. Rozier inbounds the ball. He's looking for someone to come tight inside the lane. Mick Williams clears the ball from the 3-point line. And we have a 3-point shot by Dixon for East Lawrence. West Lawrence 5, East Lawrence 4. DeMondre Floyd with the ball. Tyquan to Torrey Williams for an easy layup for 2. East Lawrence looks to push the ball up the floor. Hill with a layup, missed layup. And the ball is off of number 14, Mr. Edwards, and the ball will go to West Lawrence. Ty Edmonds brings the ball up the court. East Lawrence is playing a tight man defense. DeMondre Floyd with the ball at the top of the key to Alex Dimmons, who drives the lane. He picks up a foul, a little hip check. The ball will be underneath the basket for West Lawrence. Natavius Stewart and Stephen Telbridge enter the game. Tyquan Davis with the ball out of bounds. He's looking for the play to develop. Into Alex Dimmons for a shot off the back of the rim. And Tori Williams is going to get an over the back call. East Lawrence will take control of the ball. Hill inbounds the ball. Natavius Stevens putting pressure on the ball, forces a turnover when Hill throws the ball out of bounds on the other side of the court. Stephen Telbridge inbounds the ball to Natavius. Alex Dimmons recovers a pass. Natavius in for two and layup. West Lawrence 9, East Lawrence 4. We got 4:26 left in the first quarter. We want to thank the City of Dublin Natural Gas for sponsoring tonight's game. We had a breakaway pass. Stephen Telbridge gets his own tip off and hits a layup. We're going to have East Lawrence taking a 30-second timeout. Again, here at West Lawrence, we have a score of West Lawrence 11, East Lawrence 4. There's 4:12 left in the first quarter. We also want to thank the Houston Clinic for all of their support in sponsoring tonight's game of the week here at West Lawrence. The Saddle Dome's filling up. Earlier tonight, the girls played East Lawrence and won that game. We had some lights out happen, but everything's clear now and we are ready to play with 4:12 left in the first quarter. East Lawrence is taking the ball out of bounds. And quick turnover. 22 Dixon tried to give it back to Hill, but he put it out of bounds. So West Lawrence takes control of the ball under their own basket. East Lawrence makes a change in personnel. Strickland re-enters the game. Tori Williams gets the inbound pass. Alex Dimmons with a quick three-pointer off the backside. Rebound by Telbridge. And then rebound by Rozier from East Lawrence, who gives the ball to Hill, who brings the ball down the court. Turnover and layup. Number 4, Tyquan Davis picked off that pass and then took it to the hoop for 2. West Lawrence 13, East Lawrence 4. Tori Williams with the ball stolen. He goes up for a layup and 2. West Lawrence 15, East Lawrence 4. And we're going to have a foul by Alex Dimmons in the middle of the lane against Rozier from East Lawrence. Personnel change for West Lawrence. We have Ivory Cross coming in for Tori Williams. And 34, Xavier Lewis is in for West Lawrence. Tyquan Davis brings it down the floor. Xavier Lewis with a shot that got some hand action from East Lawrence. So Hill got the rebound off of that, sends it up the floor. got a timeout for East Lawrence to avoid getting a jump ball. And we'll be right back with the East Lawrence-West Lawrence game.
Hi, I'm Perry Williamson. We've been serving the Dublin Lawrence community for over 90 years here at Williamson's Bakery. We specialize in donuts, cakes, pies, cupcakes, cookies, birthday cakes. They're our business, not a hobby. And don't forget our large selection of cheese straws. For special orders, contact us on Facebook, Instagram, or better yet, just come get you some. When you stop by, be sure to try our all-new Pig in the Blankets. We have bacon, sausage, and chicken. We're located at 1634 Veterans Boulevard, Dublin, Georgia. For the hot, freshest donuts, come to Williamson's Bakery. We proudly support our area athletics.
Welcome back to the City of Dublin Natural Gas basketball game of the week. East Lawrence has just taken the ball out of bounds at half court. Missed a layup, but got a putback by number 3, McWilliams, who will get an extra shot at the free throw line to complete a 3-point play. McWilliams' shot is good. Ivory Cross brings the ball out of bounds, and Natavia Stewart Stephen Tobridge lost that ball in the lane, but Xavier Lewis found it and put it in the hole for 2. East Lawrence is passing that ball around. I'm sure their coach just told them last time out that they need to take care of that ball, and they're doing a little bit better about that. They're setting up their passes just a little bit better, taking care of the ball. Edwards had an outside shot, but Hill got that rebound and put it back up, but missed it. And Stephen Tobridge goes coast to coast for a layup. West Lawrence putting on some heavy pressure at the top of the key. Strickland from East Lawrence went up for a layup and was fouled. That was Xavier Lewis with that foul. That's his first. Strickland will get 2 shots. And his first one is good. DeMondre Floyd and Ty Edmonds enter the game again as Strickland gets his second shot. And it is good. Ty Edmonds brings the ball up the floor. He calls for a pick. He goes for that pick and roll. But Lewis loses the ball in the lane. McWilliams brings it down the floor, and Strickland clears it to set up the play again. Hill takes a shot, and it's off the backside of the rim. Rebound by Xavier Lewis. Ty Edmond bringing the ball up the floor. He tries to push it up, kicks it out to Natavia Stewart, who missed his shot. Ivory Cross gets a rebound and put back, and he misses that shot. Hill comes up with a rebound from East Lawrence. There's 25 seconds left in this quarter. West Lawrence 19, East Lawrence 9. East Lawrence is setting the ball up, trying to get that final play of this quarter. Hale takes it inside, and we have a foul on DeMondre Floyd. East Lawrence gets the ball out of bounds underneath their basket. Strickland inbounds to Edwards, who takes that three-point shot, and it rolls off the rim. Xavier Lewis with the rebound. Ty Edmond brings the ball up the floor. A quick pass. They're moving the ball around. Shot by Ivory Cross is no good. And that is the end of the first quarter here at the old West Lawrence High School gym. East Lawrence 9, West Lawrence 19. Again, we want to thank the Houston Clinic for sponsoring the game of the week, and the City of Dublin Natural Gas, our other sponsor for the game of the week.
I'm my team's #1 fan. Yay, sports. I've never been #1 at anything until I put these babies on. Now we're on a winning streak, and I have never taken them off. Do I know where I'm going? Absolutely. We're going to the playoffs.
Allstate guarantees your rates won't go up just because of an accident, starting the day you sign up.
So get accident forgiveness from Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
It's good to be in good hands.
Okay, we're back at the beginning of quarter 2 here at the old West Lawrence High School, East Lawrence-West Lawrence rivalry right here. West Lawrence has 19, East Lawrence has 9. Strickland just put off a three-point shot. It was rebounded by West Lawrence. Ty Edmond just put up a three-point shot and missed, but we got a rebound by Torrey Williams and a putback for 2. West Lawrence has a lot of pressure on the ball. Full court press. Hale dribbled into traffic and managed to draw the foul. 21 is DeMondre Floyd. I believe that's his second. My mistake, that was on BJ Irvin, number 12. Hill with his first free throw shot, good. East Lawrence 10, West Lawrence 21. Both coaches up, very involved in the game. Hill's second shot is good. Ty Edmond brings the ball up the court, letting the guys set up. Pick and roll. Ty Edmond takes the ball all the way. He misses a shot. BJ Irvin with the rebound, and the ball is pushed out of his hands, out of bounds. DeMondre Floyd's going to take the ball out of bounds. Tyquan Davis with a shot, and it's good at the corner of the key. East Lawrence, Hill has the ball. He's going to bring it up. Again, a tight man defense, full court. They got a trap going on. Strickland pushes the ball around the key, trying to find that spot. Hill thought about it. He thought about it. Strickland at the top of the key, looking for his pick, and he gets it. Oh, but he misses that layup up the middle of the floor. Tyquan Davis with 3, that bounces back at him. BJ Irvin with the rebound, but gives it up to number 1, Rozier from East Lawrence. That's his first turnover tonight. Hill challenging DeMondre. BJ Irvin got a little extra incentive to get to the floor there, but the putback by, I believe it was Rozier. Ty Edmond with a three-point shot from the top of the key. He's trying to get his boys excited. West Lawrence 26, East Lawrence 13. We have 5:40 left in this quarter before the end of the half. Strickland with lots of pressure. BJ Irvin gets that ball. Ty Edmond is bringing it up the floor. He gives it up to DeMondre Floyd for an easy layup. Lots of pressure. Edwards brings it up the floor. He found himself in a little trouble but got out of it. And there's a three-point shot by Strickland. East Lawrence 16, West Lawrence 28. Ty Edmond with the ball at the top of the court. Challenged by Strickland. And Strickland gets a hand on that ball and pushes it out of bounds. The referee is having words with Coach Lothar, and they smile about it. West Lawrence gets the ball, sideline, and DeMondre Floyd brings the ball up the floor. Latavius and Xavier Lewis, and he gets called for the charge. That's number 1, Rozier, who took that charge. His feet were planted in there. He did a great job. Tyquan Davis is on Hill while he brings the ball up the court. Lots of pressure. East Lawrence is moving all around inside. Nice little pick and roll right there. Edwards looks at the basket, decides not to take that shot. Hill puts it inside to Rozier. Good for 2 points. East Lawrence 18, West Lawrence 28. 4:09 left in the second quarter. Tyquan Davis wanted to take it all the way down the lane, but he stepped out of bounds on his way back to the net. Stephen Tobridge enters the game. Hill inbounds to Strickland. Strickland brings the ball up pretty quick. He's got a 3-on-3 situation. Oh, and he goes coast to coast for an easy layup. 20-28, and Coach Chuck Hill is a little disappointed in his boys' defense. Calls a timeout. West Lawrence 28, East Lawrence 20. We got 3:51 left in the half, and we're going to take a break.
At Optum Healthcare, we know you're not yourself when even one part of yourself is hurt. Because in orthopedics, everything is connected. Bones, joints, ligaments, and cartilage. At Optum Healthcare, we're connected too. An orthopedic specialist like Dr. Patrick Hansen in Dublin covers every bone in your body. Dr. Hansen will work together with you to get you back to being you. Optum Healthcare at the corner of Moore Station Road and Industrial Boulevard. Optum Healthcare, Dublin.
Welcome back to the City of Dublin Natural Gas game of the week. We got West Lawrence and East Lawrence battling out here at the old Saddle Dome at the old West Lawrence High School. Ivory Cross puts up a three-point shot, and B.J. Irvin gets that rebound. Stephen Tobridge with a three-point shot, puts it through the hoop. That makes it West Lawrence 31, East Lawrence 20. DeMondre Floyd putting a little extra defense in there. Moving Brown trying to get that trap. We got B.J. Irvin with that rebound. And DeMondre Floyd in the lane, misses his shot. Manages to get his rebound. And Stephen Tobridge goes up the middle. And he actually ends up pulling a charge. So East Lawrence lands 2 charges tonight. With those cement feet in the middle of the lane, they aren't moving, man. Hill with a little extra pressure down there. East Lawrence seems to have a little fire going after taking that charge. Number 5, Strickland, goes for a layup and misses it. A couple guys can't get their hands on that ball, but it ends up being a West Lawrence ball. Tori Williams re-enters the game. It is 31 West Lawrence, 20 East Lawrence, 2:45 left in the half. Ivory Cross has the ball. A little bit of a high dribble. Demondre Floyd's going to take it. Gets it to Tori Williams. Oh! Tori manages to get that ball back. He almost lost it. Latavius Stevens with a three-point shot but misses, and East Lawrence comes up with that rebound. Hill brings the ball up the right side. Oh, there's a pick and a roll, and the ball goes out of bounds. Personnel change again for West Lawrence. We see Tavius Stewart brought it up to Ty Edmond for a three-point shot, and that one circles off the rim. Hill's going to bring it up the floor. 1:59 left in the half. Shot by Rozier, circles the rim and comes out. Rebound by Ivory Cross. Ty Edmond brings it up. Tori Williams for a layup. Oh, it bounces around and out. Tori fights for that rebound but pushes it out of bounds. It's going to be East Lawrence ball. Right there behind the inbounds, you can see all the powers that be against the wall, making sure we have a great game tonight. Woo! Lots of bodies on the floor. East Lawrence brings the ball up. We got Hill looking for Rozier, who pushes it back out to Edwards for a shot. Rebound by Ivory Cross. He pushes it up the floor to Tyquan Davis. He misses his layup, but Ty Edmonds with that rebound is looking to reset. 1:18 left in the quarter. Tyquan Davis on the right side of the court. They're gonna try and reset so that they can play in ice. 1:05 left in the quarter. Ty Edmond forced that ball into Tori Davis, but it got taken away by Rozier. Hill comes up the floor. He passes it off to Strickland. He looked at that basket but decided to bring it back out. 41 seconds left in the quarter. Rozier with the ball on the left side. He pushes into the lane and reverse layup. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Tied to Tyquan Davis. We got a third charge tonight. East Lawrence is taking those charges like nobody's business. Latavius Stewart with his charge. That's the third charge tonight on West Lawrence. Strickland brings the ball up the court. 20 seconds left. Lots of pressure. Tyquan Davis with the layup. A little help from Latavius Stevens, sorry. 7 seconds left. Hill looks to get that last shot. He sends it to Rozier. Rozier takes it from the top of the key, and it's good for three. Good for three. West Lawrence 33, East Lawrence 25. That's the end of the first half. We want to thank the Houston Clinic and the City of Dublin Natural Gas for bringing us this game. And we will see you after halftime.
So what makes OFTC a top choice for college? Here's why. You get hands-on training, and OFTC instructors have years of industry experience. You see, when you have access to that kind of knowledge, it makes a difference. And with financial aid, grants, and scholarships, OFTC is affordable. You can step into your new career debt-free. Think differently about college and make Coney Fall Line Technical College your top choice. Classes begin January 7th. OFTC is an equal opportunity institution.
Welcome back to the City of Dublin Natural Gas Game of the Week. West Lawrence versus East Lawrence. Down at the Owl. We see our first shot of the second half taken by Tyquan Davis, and that's for three. West Lawrence 36, East Lawrence 25. Edwards brings the ball up the court for East Lawrence Falcons. Off to Rozier, who finds Strickland, who goes up the lane for 2. Taekwon Davis is bringing the ball up the floor. Alex Dimmons faked a shot, did not take it. Taekwon Davis looking to go up the lane. He pulls up for a jumper at the foul line. Torrey Williams with a rebound and a putback. And West Lawrence continues to pressure the ball full court. Dixon to Rozier to McWilliams for 2. East Lawrence 29, West Lawrence 38. Ty Edmonds pushes the ball out to Alex Dimmons, who puts it up for 3, and it's good from the left side. Lots of pressure. Ball stolen by Taekwon Davis. Torrey Williams puts it up, and Taekwon Davis draws the foul on Strickland, who will be shooting 2. That is that is Davis's first foul of the evening. Here in the third quarter, we got West Lawrence 43, East Lawrence 29. Strickland at the line, shooting 2. His first one bounced off the front of the rim. He gets a little encouragement from Rozier. And he makes a second shot. Alex Dimmons to Taekwon Davis, and his shot circles off the rim. And lots of pressure. They get the ball away, and Ty Edmonds gets an easy breakaway layup. Ty's pressuring the ball. McWilliams gets the inbounds, and they're moving the ball. East Lawrence moving the ball up quick, but he gets trapped. Lots of pressure on the ball. East Lawrence moving the ball around. Strickland for a shot at 3, and it's good from the left side of the court. Ty Edmonds brings the ball up the floor. He's looking for a pick off of Torrey Williams, and he shoots a 3, but it bounces right back at him. Rozier gets the rebound, and Dixon is bringing that ball up the floor for the Falcons. Woo, double pick roll, here we go. Strickland looking for the wheel. Strickland gets the shot off, and it's good for 3. East Lawrence 36, West Lawrence 45. East Lawrence hit a little fire here in the second half. Torrey Williams with a layup, he misses. DeMondre Floyd got that rebound and then was fouled, and he is going to go to the line to shoot 2. As the boys are lining up for 2 shots. Floyd's first shot was a little bit too bouncy. And we have a personnel change quickly for West Lawrence, sorry. Floyd's second shot is good. West Lawrence 46, East Lawrence 36. Oh, and a breakaway layup. And Strickland throws himself in the air as he misses that shot, but DeMondre Floyd draws the foul. I'm sorry, that was Taekwon Davis who drew the foul. That was his second foul. Strickland put his first shot in. And his second shot is up and good. Strickland's been on fire here in the third quarter. Mondre Floyd brings the ball up. Steven Tobridge takes it through the lane and draws the foul off of number 3, McWilliams from East Lawrence. The score right now is West Lawrence 46, East Lawrence 38. Strickland for East Lawrence has been bringing the Falcons back into this ball game. Steven Trowbridge hit his first free throw, and his second free throw is good also. Natavia Stewart putting a lot of pressure on that ball. Rozier bringing the ball around to the left side of the key, back to the top of the key to Dixon. And a three-point shot by Edwards. Natavia's with the ball at the top of the key. Stewart looking for someone to hand the ball off to. Tyquan Davis trying to slow it up and let him set up. Takes it up the middle, passes it out to Natavia Stewart, who puts it up for a shot, gets his own rebound, and puts it back for 2. West Lawrence calls a timeout for 30 seconds. And they're going to talk it over. We want to thank the City of Dublin Natural Gas for sponsoring tonight's game, as well as the Houston Clinic, taking care of all your needs right here in the City of Dublin. Tonight's game is at the Owl. And we're about to come back out of this timeout with West Lawrence 50, East Lawrence 41. There's 4 minutes left in the third quarter here in the second half of the crosstown rivalry. Both of these coaches are really tied up in this game, pushing their kids to do the best they can. Strickland's going to inbound the ball. He gets it into Dixon, brings it up the left side of the court. Rozier gets it back to the middle. And we got a shot by McWilliams, and it's rebounded. Oh, and gotten back by Dixon for another shot. Lewis with that rebound, kicks it out to Tyquan Davis. The Raiders are moving the ball around the floor, trying to spread it out a little bit. Stewart loses control of his dribble and gets an over and back call.
Hi, I'm Anna Grace with Myers Equipment and Supply, your dealer for the complete line of Can-Am side-by-sides and ATV products. For hunting, farming, or riding the trails, Can-Am has the models you need. If you choose the Can-Am Defender side-by-side, which is engineered to maximize a hard day's work on the farm or on a hunt, Defenders offer 20% more torque than its rivals. You can carry 1,000 pounds of payload or tow 2,000 pounds of cargo. You will appreciate Can-Am's precision engineering and industry-leading performance. Come into Myers Equipment today and see the full line of Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides. Can-Am, the ride says it all.
Couple of personnel changes for West Lawrence. East Lawrence is going to take the ball out at half court. Strickland's got the ball in the middle of the court for the east side. Dixon with a shot, and it's good for two. Here comes the ball with Matavius Stevens. He goes to the right side. The lane opens up, but then he's called for traveling off of his pivot. Picked up that pivot foot. Stewart inbounds to McWilliams, who decides to bring the ball up the floor. Strickland's at the top of the court. Quick thinking by McWilliams to get that ball out. Edwards with a sloppy shot, but East Lawrence managed to come up with that ball anyway. Strickland's going to take it out of bounds. West Lawrence 50, East Lawrence 43. Strickland with a three-point shot, and it bounces back. Tori Williams with the rebound. Out passes to Ivory Cross, pushes the ball up the floor. Ty Edmond at the top of the court, setting everybody up. Tori Williams on the outside, finds Stephen Tobridge for an easy layup through the lane. That's the way offense is supposed to work, guys. East Lawrence brings the ball up. This is Dixon. He had someone riding his hip the whole way. Tori Williams at the top of the key playing some hard defense. Ty Edmond, good defense on Dixon. Rozier gets that ball at the top of the key. Dixon with a shot, and it's good for three. East Lawrence 46, West Lawrence 52. Stephen Tobridge goes up for a layup, and it rolls off the back of the rim, but he gets the block charge. He gets the block, and he will go to the line and shoot two. West Lawrence 52, East Lawrence 46. Stephen Tobridge's first shot is good. Alex Demmons enters for West Lawrence. Hill enters for East Lawrence. Tobridge's second shot is off the front of the rim. Rebound by McWilliams from East Lawrence. Rozier with a reverse layup that just misses the hoop. Ivory Cross takes it down the floor and draws the fourth charge call against West Lawrence High School. My statistician told me that East Lawrence took 11 charges against Twiggs Academy. So this is nothing new to them. They have figured out how to cement those feet down and take the hit. Ty Edmond draws that foul. East Lawrence brings the ball in. Edwards back to Hill. Ty Edmond gets the foul again. Too much hip action. Ty is very hippie tonight. Strickland is going to take it all the way up the middle. He does not draw the foul. McWilliams tries to get the rebound after his shot and ends up fouling. It's getting a little more physical than it was in the first half. Xavier Lewis is in the game for West Lawrence. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. And a three-point shot by Taekwon Davis. West Lawrence 56, East Lawrence 46. West Lawrence defense gets them to pick up the ball past cross court, and Strickland is just trying to be a one-man wrecking machine and taking that ball through the lane. Alex Demmons misses his shot, but it's rebounded by Xavier Lewis and then rebounded by Rozier. 3 seconds left in this quarter, and a shot's up and no good from Hill. That's the end of the third quarter. West Lawrence 56, East Lawrence 46. It's been a tight game. We got 1 quarter left to play, and we are going to come right back with the City of Dublin Natural Gas Game of the Week.
Hot tubs. We love them. They're one of the universe's greatest gifts to the stressed out, the sore-bodied, and the party animal. But then comes the dilemma. Is the stress-melting nature of a hot tub worth the seemingly endless cleaning and maintenance that comes with ownership? With the Constant Clean Hot Tub Water Management System from Marquis, there is no dilemma. Traditional circulation pumps are slow to draw water. They often filter only a portion of the water, and usually only skim debris from the surface, leaving most of the particulates in the rest of the water untreated. Marquis' Vortex skimmer system powerfully filters 100% of the water from the hot tub, floor to surface, 60 to 160 times a day via its primary pump. The Vortex skimmers skim surface contaminants such as body oils and lotions, then direct them into the filter cartridges, trapping them there. Water is also drawn from the footwell and forced upward through the filter to trap heavier particles that might settle in the water near the floor of the hot tub. All of the filtered water is then drawn into the primary jet pump and through the high-flow heater assembly. From there, the ozonator's high-output, energy-efficient design converts oxygen into activated ozone gas. The Mozzie injector mixes the ozone with water, which is then introduced into the mixing chamber, where bacteria and other contaminants are neutralized for clean, sanitary water. The ozone converts back to plain old oxygen and is reintroduced, along with any residual ozone, into the hot tub water. Water passes through the inline sanitation system and is treated with natural minerals and low-dose bromine or smart chlor before re-entering the spa. All of this happens without lifting a finger, thanks to the Smart Clean software that knows when you've used the hot tub and automatically triggers a cleanup cycle after your soak. The Constant Clean system allows you to change your water less frequently, use less electricity than a traditional circulation pump that runs constantly, and use fewer chemicals that may smell or can cause skin irritation. For the ultimate hot tub experience, without the hassle, contact a Marquis dealer today.
Okay, we're back for the fourth quarter here at the Saddle Dome. East versus West. East Lawrence starts the quarter with the ball. And the Falcons are looking to close this 10-point gap. Rozier comes off his pick and roll, but Dixon passes that out to Edwards, who takes the shot and misses. Tyquan Edmond brings the ball up the floor. Not truly in control of the basketball, but West Lawrence manages to keep control or keep possession of the ball. Alex Timmons brings the ball in bounds. And a shot by Alex brings 3 to the Raiders. Hill brings the ball up the court. 3-point shot by Edwards is good. West Lawrence 59, West Lawrence 59, East Lawrence 49. Ty Edmond with 3, misses. And Alex Dimmons with the rebound, but his shot is blocked by Hill. Dixon is coming up the lane and takes the first charge for West Lawrence High School. Ty Edmond planted his feet and took the body. West Lawrence inbounds to Alex Dimmons. West Lawrence is looking for a good shot. Tori Williams gets blocked by Rozier. Strickland re-enters the game for East Lawrence. Alex Dimmons is going to take a three-point shot. It bounces up. Torrey Williams gets the rebound, but it is slapped out of his hands by Rozier. It is 3-on-2. He takes it himself, and West Lawrence takes the charge. I think this end of the court is a charge magnet. Tyquan Davis inballs the bounce to Alex Dimmons. Tyquan Davis gets the ball back. He goes to the left side of the court. He's looking for that pick. Alex Dimmons with a long trip across court. Passes it back out to Tyquan Davis for three. West Lawrence takes the lead at 62. East Lawrence 49. We're going to take a break right here.
I've worked in kitchens, bars, and I saw a lot of bad decisions and good decisions, and decided that I was ready to do it, and I wanted to go out on my own and see if I could, open a successful restaurant. There's definitely a Southern and definitely a Louisiana influence to it. I mean, I grew up in Louisiana, and I picked up the things in the kitchens that I worked in, or the restaurants that I worked in, and I used those things that I like the best. We're committed to using all natural, no hormone, no antibiotic, proteins, flours, any of our mixes, creating a better flavor profile in the food.
Being a new space in such a unique place in downtown Dublin, we had a great opportunity to really define the space and make it unique to what Rich's vision was. We were able to also provide a credit facility that allowed them to buy the equipment that they needed specific to this restaurant, and then also provide some operating capital to get them through the first year of operation. We're learning from Rich and Colby as much as they are receiving help from us, so we look at it as a partnership.
I essentially went into Kelly's office and said, hey, I got this idea. We just went through the financing process. They took a chance on me and gave me an opportunity, and we're still working with them. And Morris Bank's probably the best bank that I've dealt with. They know your name, they know what you're coming in for, and it's easy. It's easy to do business with them. If you have a good plan and you're goal-oriented and you can manage the process and you learn how to do that, ultimately you'll be successful. The future's good. We keep managing the process that we have and doing what we're doing now. The possibilities are endless.
We're back here at the East-West game, and East Lawrence has possession of the ball. McWilliams brings the ball up the court but gets trapped at the half-court spot. Dixon takes the ball to the hoop for two. Alex Dimmons inbounds the ball. They pass it up the floor for a quick break. Oh! And some shuffling of the feet by Natavia Stewart. Gets a turnover for West Lawrence. McWilliams with a layup and 2 points. West Lawrence pushes the ball up the floor. It's 2-on-1 with DeMondre Floyd. Outbound to Torrey Williams for two. Torrey looked a little surprised to get the ball outside of the key, but did good stuff with it. Strickland for a shot, missed, and McWilliams puts the ball back for 2 points for East Lawrence. It's 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. East Lawrence 55, West Lawrence 64. Dimmons just shot a three-pointer and missed it. Natavia Stewart with the rebound. They look like they're trying to get their composure back and take their time. Tori Williams with a shot from the free throw line, and it's good for 2. The big man's got some skills today, and he goes in for a steal. Strickland ends up giving West Lawrence charge. That was Tyquan Davis who drew the charge, and East Lawrence takes a timeout. It is a 30-second timeout. West Lawrence 66, East Lawrence 55. There's 4.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Both teams are really pushing hard right here in the fourth quarter. East Lawrence, Strickland has had a great second half. He's really been pushing his team. West Lawrence is just trying to stay composed and take care of their business. West Lawrence is going to take the ball out of bounds. It's inbounds to Davis, who passes Dixon. Tori Williams with Tori Williams tries to put the ball back to Davis for a shot outside, but ends up fouling. West Lawrence had Dixon trapped at the half corner. East is going to take it out. Hill's at the top of the court. Davis on defense, looking for a pick and roll. Tori Williams with the rebound. Quick pass to Alex Dimmons for 3, and he misses. Quick rebound by number 3, McWilliams, and just outside of Strickland's reach on that pass. West Lawrence is going to take the ball out. They've got to go the length of the court. Ty Edmonds brings the ball up against the defensive Hill. He takes it all the way, and there's a shot by DeMondre. Both teams are a little flat right this minute. Hill to Dixon. Dixon comes to the left side and then goes right. And Hill for 3. And it rolls off the backside of the rim. Rebound by Natavius Stewart. Natavius takes it inside, kicks it out. The boys are moving the ball around a little bit. Tori Williams for 3, and it's good. The big guy. East Lawrence resets after that fast break, kind of underdeveloped. Strickland for a 3-point shot and misses. Ty Edmond with the rebound, pushes. And he pulls up a jumper and misses. Tori just can't get his hands on the ball. And McWilliams throws the ball off of Williams out of bounds to retain possession of the basketball. East Lawrence has a quick personnel change.
The Cancer Center expansion at Meadows goes beyond uniting advanced treatment options in one facility. It provides a patient-focused approach to care to meet your specific needs. Care teams include a nurse navigator to offer guidance throughout treatment, the area's top specialists to coordinate a personalized treatment plan, support professionals, and survivor coordinators to assist you after treatment. One place, one holistic approach to care. Meadows Health, the Tommy and Shirley Strickland Cancer Center in Vidalia.
Michael Jordan steps in there by number 3, McWilliams. Davis finds Torrey. The guys are moving the ball. There's Ty Edmond for a layup, and it's good for 2. West Lawrence 71, East Lawrence 57. McWilliams got the ball inside. And Dixon with the layup for East Lawrence. East Lawrence 59, West Lawrence 71. And Torrey goes for a layup and is fouled. Torrey Williams will be at the line shooting 2. There's 1:33 left in the 4th quarter here at West Lawrence, Old West Lawrence High School. Torrey missed that first free throw, but has one more shot. West Lawrence 71, East Lawrence 59. Torrey gets his own rebound and puts it up for 2 more. West Lawrence 73, East Lawrence 59. 1:25 left, and there's a foul. Torrey Williams drew that foul, reaching in. McWilliams will be at the line, shooting 1 and a bonus. Some of the fans have decided that the game has been decided and are starting to leave. McWilliams' shot is no good. Torrey Williams with the rebound. Davis brings the ball up the floor. Dixon with a lot of pressure. And he is fouled. Taekwon Davis is fouled on his way through the lane, and he will be shooting 2 shots with 1:14 left in the game.
During the parade.
Taekwon's first shot is good. West Lawrence 74, East Lawrence 59. Davis's second shot is good. 1:14 left here at the Saddle Dome. Strickland brings the ball up the floor. He almost lost it. The ball gets pushed over to the right side of the court. Edwards takes a shot. It's no good. Torrey Williams with the rebound. Pushes it up to Ty Edmonds. Ty Edmond up in the corner. 40 seconds left on the clock. He wants to use as much time as he can to get that last shot off. Natavius Stewart in control of the ball. Now Taekwon Davis. The Raiders are trying to hold out to get that final shot. Ty Edmond with the ball at the top of the court, at midcourt. 17 seconds. Nine seconds. And that's the end of the game. East Lawrence versus West Lawrence. East Lawrence 59, West Lawrence 75. We are gonna go meet with our City of Dublin Natural Gas Player of the Game.
For over 21 years, JT Hanna has provided Dublin and Middle Georgia with quality promotional products and superior service you can count on. JT Hanna specializes in screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We also provide customers with original artwork and logos through our talented in-house design. Our website makes designing and ordering t-shirts easy. You can design, choose from an uploaded template, or upload your own custom logo to easily create a lasting impression. Customers can also create purchase sites to make selling shirts for fundraisers or events easy and stress-free. Whether you need promotional items for your company or next event, JT Hanna can help. We take pride in delivering the highest quality products, and we take pride in serving you. Try us. I think you'll like us. Contact us today at 478-274-1267 or visit us on the web at jthanna.com.
Okay, this is Tammy Horn here with the TV35 City of Dublin Natural Gas Game of the Week, and this is the Player of the Week, Tori Williams. He's a senior at West Lawrence High School, and he had a phenomenal game with some three-point shots at the top of the key, as well as some shots inside the key. We want to congratulate you on a great game. What was the thing that helped out the game tonight the most, do you think?
The team didn't give up on nobody, really. We just stayed together the whole game, never gave up. We just kept playing.
I got to say, I thought that you did a great job just being composed and in the lane, and then at the top of the key with those shots. Out of nowhere, the big man had skills, right? And I really want to congratulate you on a great game and hope the rest of the season goes really well.